That is the one we want.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
Kill them. I'm sorry, Graham, but Zora's taken over.
What? Zora?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
You're about to take over a planet. You can't handle that responsibility.
I can and shall. All I've done for my people. And look at where that path has led me. I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now.
Oh,
Graham.
yeah.
I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
Yeah, those deaths are on your hands, Graham. No amount of meditating will clean them. Let's see. You ran. You needed a clear conscience, so you ran. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go around with the meditation one.
I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did.
Get ready.
But it's over. Stand
Limber up.
down.
Stretch off.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, no, not yet. The sensible person in me says that isn't necessary. But I want to go and have a fight. You don't understand how people can play World of Tanks as a job? Well, Indigo, that's why I am here playing... What is this game? The Outer Worlds. And lots of other games. Because my soul is clean. My sanity has returned. And I'm a happier man.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
Make her do it, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Shoot him.
Here they come.
Oh, he is. Fixed. He won't try that again. He won't try that again. Has he got any friends? Oh, I thought half the town was going to kick off against us. I'm disappointed. I was ready for a proper scrap. Not very well off, is he? Sorry, Graham. That's like bad luck, is that? Bing. Right, anyway. We're done here. No one saw that. No one saw that. Did we do anything with that? Access files on the universe? Influence drift, the suppression of the truth? Ooh, I wonder if I could have... I wonder if there was interesting stuff in there. I'm just going to access it for the sake of it. I'm not in the mood to read all that. Okay, Zora. Job done.
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Yeah, about that. I was thinking you and Sanjar could join forces.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
I can persuade Sanjar's corporate resources you could use to spread the message.
You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
I know it's a long shot, but I'll try. Okay, so I think he's willing to talk then. Let's go and hand the stuff in. I don't know who I give the gun to yet, so let's go back and talk to him first. We can always nip back and give her the targeting module if need be. Slimmer than nature diet toothpaste. So when I come back and play the psychopath playthrough, there's a lot of people here I'm going to need to kill.
Any luck bringing the Iconoclast to the bargaining table?
Yes.
I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay.
Was the Panzer IV Hydrostat the OP tank they sold with gold during the black market? It was. I thought that was a tier 6. That one. But yes, I believe so. I don't know about it being OP, but it's an expensive one. According to the ship's log, they suffered some kind of
That's
malfunction.
surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top shape. After all, they have first access to any fresh parts or components.
They couldn't find any. Perhaps there's something deeper going on.
A conspiracy? You've spent too much time around Graham.
Ah, Graham's dead. But I agree, I spent too much time around him. Zora's review.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
I would say so.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the Iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
All right. I'll have Celia organize a meeting in neutral territory, the old OSI church in the ruins. Meet us there, and we'll discuss terms.
Roger that. Very well. So, yes! Skills and perks. Skills and perks. You thought it was the 5/4 or whatever it was called? Oh, maybe it was then. I just thought, because I don't follow the news on World of Tanks anymore, I just thought it was I knew it was a Panzer IV something or other. I wouldn't waste my money on either of them. 1 perk point. So anything special? Not that. Not that. I think we're... Oh, well, that's not bad, actually, but I think we're more or less done. 15% companion crit chance is just nice. Let's see. I don't want science weapon damage. Minus 100% ranged weapon sway and minus 100% movement penalty to accuracy. The ranged weapon sway might be nice. Headshot kills explode, damaging enemies nearby. That's good. That does encourage you to aim for heads. It depends what the range is. And do enemies group up that much? That's the question. When using Inhaler, any downed companions are revived with a small amount of health. That can be useful. Ranged attacks reduce the target armor's rating by 1 per hit. Effect lasts a short time and can stack multiple times. That could be good when I'm using, like, rapid fire weapons. I might go for that. Let's go for that. I'm going to try that one. Because, I mean, you've seen there's weapons I like. Let's give it a try. So, we've got 10 points again. Why is that grayed out? Intimidate. Sneak. Hack. Lockpick. Hack's good because of my companions at the moment. Tech. Tech could be better. Leadership could also be better. So let's have 10 points in leadership. Companion skill bonus to player skills plus 100%. That looks really good. I'm going to put... Not quite all 10. I'm going to put... I'm going to get... Do you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with that. The next level, I'm going to max out long guns to 100, and then we're done. Maybe. That's all done. Excellent. Let's go and hand this in then. Oh, we've got to go up there. We're currently in here somewhere. Let's fast travel to the outside. That is a... I find that quite a disturbing picture. It looks like one of those sex dolls with just the perfectly round, open mouth. Going from what I've seen on the telly, you know, in the news and things, obviously. Okay, we're in the old church. MSI Commander. Iconoclast Revolution. What do they look like? That is cool looking armor. That is a mess. Oh god, are we going to have a debate off?
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
Wedding? Sanja, you have got to scale it back a bit.
This is very hard for me.
Gotta learn now.
I get the feeling this is gonna take a while.
I hope not.
Sanja, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
You don't have weak, Sanja. Zora's ready to storm the city right now. Yeah, if you're going to draw up a budget, I'd appreciate a paycheck. But I'm going to say, what if the Iconoclast just supported your supply lines?
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
You have a... You have a town. Persuade, I'm not saying live outside, just help out in the wilderness once in a while.
Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Well, I'll be damned. If you two can work together, maybe there's some hope for this place after all.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Doubtful.
Graham was a murderous fiend. And I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
Were they friends? Something tells me Sanja didn't know.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
I know the feeling.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
To be fair, Sanja's a bit of an idiot, a bit dim. He's like Tim Nice but dim from the Harry Enfield show. I don't think he had a clue what was going on. We found correspondences between him and the pirates.
But that means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I buy it. Sanjar ain't capable of hurting a sprat, even from a distance.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
She's turned nasty. Take it back a notch, Zora. You're here for your people, not the past.
Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago, when he first left. You know, there was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Yay, thank you at last. Now hug it out.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'll need to sign a physical contact waiver first.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
50-bit says they kill each other before the week's out.
Done.
Can we talk?
Do we have to? Who said that? That was you?
I bet you'll like Rebecca. What's up?
Who's Rebecca? Did you just say, can we talk, though? Can I ask you something?
What's with the pleasantries? You want to know something? Just ask.
Okay. You were around when the corporation left Monarch, right?
Yeah. At first, we all thought it was about damn time. I don't know if you've noticed, but Monarch ain't exactly easy on the spirit. Then it got uglier than a
shithole.
rat eating a sour grape.
I hear that a lot, but what happened exactly?
Everything that could have gone wrong did. Townships were promised evac shuttles that never came. Overland routes were attacked by marauders and wildlife. Supplies went missing. Our equipment started corroding on account of the sulfur in the air. It was a fine mess.
Terra 2 isn't doing much better.
They don't go to sleep at night with a morbid understanding that a rapt might eat them while they sleep. Maybe their bosses don't have the right priorities. Maybe someone out there is a bit too focused on the bottom line, but at least they have food delivered to them.
Let's have a look. You think Halcyon just needs a change of leadership?
I'm not sure we need anything, Cap. We've had our growing pains, to be sure, but here we are. Still alive, still fighting. Long as nobody goes around trying to dismantle the whole thing, I think we'll be fine.
That would be my solution.
Progress requires structure. Nobody's gonna build a sewer pipe or a road if they don't got a boss telling them to. The bureaucracy's necessary.
The bureaucracy is a little bit over the top. People were perfectly comfortable shitting in holes before we had sewers. I've got to do it.
Yeah, well, I ain't. No matter how many times I find a spot in the woods to do my business, I still miss toilets.
Nothing wrong with a good, honest hole. Hole in the ground. Okay, have we got everything done on this zone yet? The Empty Man. Scylla. Star-Crossed Troopers. Scylla. Weapons from the Void. Okay, black market vendors on Groundbreaker and Fallbrook. I think I need to go back to the ship for that one. But also... Hang on, what about Radio Free Monarch first? Is that it here? No! Yes, I've got to go back to the ship for that. Travel to his lab for Phineas. Space Crime Continuum. Goods are secured. That's to go back at Sublight Headquarters on the Groundbreaker. I think we've got everything. And the solution vital. Alright. Scylla for that as well. And this is all done. Only one botched quest so far. So let's go back to Weapons from the Void. And there's fast travel here. And then see where we're up to. So I'm going to see what this quest does. I think I have to look at the captain's terminal.
Sam,
Right, is this...
welcome back, Captain.
No, there's a captain's terminal upstairs, right?
How can I be of assistance?
There is. Do you know anything about black market weapons, though?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
That is good to know. Tell me about Captain Hawthorne.
I require a captain to pilot the ship. Without an identified captain or crew, I serve no purpose. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
She doesn't look very happy about this, looking at that face. Got right monk on. We both know I'm not Alex Hawthorne, right?
Oh, I know you are not the same Captain Alex Hawthorne who died in Emerald Vale due to excessive internal and external bleeding. I required you to assume Hawthorne's identity in order to sync your commands to my interpretation protocols. I've since registered you as the captain of the Unreliable. You're welcome to continue lying about your identity if you wish, but I know the truth.
Don't sass me, Ada.
I will adjust output levels accordingly.
Have there been other captains of the ship?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first?
Ooh.
Yes, he was.
Ooh. What a conversation.
How can I be of assistance?
Right. Nothing then.
I'll be here.
It must be the captain's. I don't need my gun out all the time.
Our fuel cells are now primed with Alta Vitae gas. As the organics say, let us hope we do not explode in transit to the groundbreaker.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so we've got messages for Alex Hawthorne. Hawthorne sent messages. You Bedford. No call for shouting. My terminal is busted. Had a few too many and might have knocked it off the desk. You know how it is. Sometimes you just got to cut loose. Not to anywhere Wells is, so lay off. Buy me a drink at the Lost Hope next time and I might forgive you. I think I'm looking for this. Messages for Mal Reynolds. There shouldn't be any for Mal Reynolds. Old friends about to talk about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We're a mess. A good mess. Let's see. We're looking for logs then. Shrinkway, Power Hammer, Black Market Leads. Right. Let's see. What does that even mean? Not trustworthy enough. I didn't use to wipe out the good, hard-working folks of the colony. Blah, 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 blah. Now I have to wait until Wells forgets or thinks he's misplaced. In the meanwhile, I have been tracking down additional rumours pertaining to others of these science weapons throughout Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check with the black market merchants on the Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook. Okay. So that doesn't actually give me any clues. But maybe I checked. I must have checked. Oh, hang on. Fallbrook is here. Who was the black market vendor in Fallbrook? I don't remember. Okay, let's just launch then. I think we launch. In fact, where the hell's console? It's going to take me to. It's going to take me to Groundbreaker. Okay. Yep. So we've cleaned a few bits off.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Thank you very much. But before we do that... Thanks, Sam. Before we do that,